1935? That's like about as old as your mom. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Dirtbag Outdoors YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning on in. Joined once again by Cody. You know him, you've seen him. We're gonna take a few minutes and we're gonna talk about the first long gun and the first handgun we ever purchased. And we don't mean gifted to us, handed down. We mean like we filled out the paperwork and we bought it on our own, the first ones, okay? I do not have either of mine anymore. I know Cody has his, I'm pretty sure.
I have one of mine.
One of them, okay. So, I wanted to note down below what your guys' first ones were, if you still have them. And his is actually kind of cool. Mine's not very cool. Mine's really not that cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right in. So, on my 18th birthday, I went to a store that no longer sells these things. The store's still there, but they no longer sell firearms and stuff. And I purchased a Mossberg 702 Plinkster. Seems like a long time ago. It was the black polymer, cheap, like 100 bones or so for this 22 rifle. And it was reliable and accurate enough. It was fun. I took it squirrel hunting and had it for a few years and eventually just kind of traded it off for something else. I just wanted something, I was budget balling back then. Something I could afford, and I was just pumped to be able to buy one on my 18th birthday. And yeah, I walked out of there that day with a Mossberg Plinkster, which they still make today. They're okay for what you get. It wasn't that great because I don't have it anymore. I'll tell you that, but it was fine. It was fine. Cody, what was yours?
So yeah, mine was actually pretty unique. It was a 1935 Turkish Mauser made in the city of Ankara.
1935? That's like about as old as your mom.
It's still chambered in the original 8mm Mauser. I bought it because, well, it was military surplus. I'm huge into history. Couldn't find them anywhere. They were starting to dry up. So whenever I found that, I immediately jumped on it. And I actually bought it from, well, where we work. This was before I started working there. So I actually saw it on our website. It was like 2 in the morning. I saw it. Me and my girlfriend at the time, I was like, hey, I'm going in there tomorrow and I'm getting this. I was like, that's a really good deal. All of them are, $400 and up. So went in there. I actually put it in layaway, and about 3 weeks later, I bought it out. And I still have that one to this day.
Yeah, and we've shot it on the channel before.
Oh yeah,
it's really cool. You can't beat an old Mauser. They're big old wooden long boys with.
That's what she said. Yeah,
they pack a nice punch. Ammo's getting expensive for them though. They're drying up, and the ammo only a few brands really make it, and it's getting kind of pricey. So it's not something that you'd really want to take out and shoot all the time, but every now and then just to break it out, get the kick on your shoulder. It's good time. It's good time. I think that's a pretty cool first rifle or long gun purchase, really. Moving on to handguns. Keeping up with my 18th birthday tradition, on my 21st birthday, I walked into a gun shop and I asked for recommendations. Okay, now recommendations are going to vary on your shop. Okay, some are better than others. I try to make sure that we provide unbiased opinions and options for a customer. Long story short, I basically got sold something that was an awful first handgun choice, and that was a Springfield XD45. That's what I walked out with on my 21st birthday, and I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but I did kind of learn to shoot with that. I just wish I would have started off with something a little smaller caliber, being new to handguns in general at that time. So XD45, didn't have it I had it for a few years and then ended up trading it off or something like that. And I'll probably never have another one. So yeah, I took their advice and ended up with the XD, which I did not really like. Like I said, I couldn't hit anything with it until I learned the proper fundamentals first, which would have been easier on something with a little less recoil, and 45 ammo at the time wasn't super expensive, but it still was more than 9mm or especially 22, something like that to learn on. Cody, what was yours?
Mine was also a 45. However, I went with the good old-fashioned 1911. It was a Rock Island Armory.
Boomer.
Yep, standard GI. But at the time, whenever I bought it brand new for $330. And You know, I do, that is the one gun I regret selling.
We breezed through that pretty quickly. How about we just add in bonus round shotguns? My first shotgun, I don't honestly remember what age or anything I exactly purchased it, but a single shot New England 20 gauge. You know, the good old break open with the big old ejector, goes flying out. Pretty cool shotguns. I don't have it anymore. It was one of them, you get into the hobby and start trading stuff off and things like that. I love shooting 20 gauge still to this day. But yeah, that was my first one, and I did like it. It got me into the, shooting clays, even just, out there in the field, single shot. I think that shotgun to this day is why I like them so much. So I don't really regret that one bit. What about you?
So I actually just bought my first shotgun about 2 years ago. Blasphemy, I know. Everybody needs a shotgun, especially for everybody saying, all you need to do is rack it for home defense. Myth. Don't like that. It was a Rock Island Imports Mariva in 12 gauge. It's a stupid good deal. It was under $100. And I was like, you know what? I'll get a shotgun. Now I'm getting ready to pick up my 5th one. So,
tell them what's funny about that shotgun. How does it shoot?
I wouldn't know.
He's never shot it.
I've never shot it.
Like, what is that? What is that?
I like shooting shotguns, but anytime, it's such a short barrel, I wouldn't go shooting clays with it.
Oh, stop! I can shoot 95% with the Bullpup MP12.
It's true, and we have done that. But the other shotguns that I have, I've shot them. I don't know what it is about this one. I have not shot it yet. And knowing my luck, I would grab that for home defense, and it wouldn't go off.
Bonus tip, if you buy something, make sure you shoot it, make sure it functions before you trust your life with it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, let us know down below. What were your first ones? Do you still have them? Thank you so much for watching. I love you. We'll see you next time.